All right, we are we are live. We're back home in Vancouver, and let's look at this AI video generation. Hmm. Tell me what's latest. A lot of interesting things are happening. Recently we saw WAP. WAP is a company which is like Shopify, but specifically built for mobile. Uh, we need to look more into it, like how do they differentiate themselves? But they seem to be doing pretty good, and they made this entire AI video generated GTA Vice City theme ad, and it looks really good. And more people are not doing that because Google Veo is getting really good. So let's look into it. What are the latest trends? All right, Google Veo is the top right now. Mid 2025 focus on improved realism, audio integration. Audio integration is also a big thing. Creative control with several standard models and tools pushing the boundaries. Google's Veo 3, May, May 2025. So just 2 months integrated with Gemini generates high quality 8-second videos with synchronized audio, including dialogue and sound effects. Excels in realism in physics using diffusion-based technology features like synth ID watermarking ensure AI-generated content is identifiable, addressing misinformation concerns. Similar to short clips and requires a Google AI Pro or Ultra plan. Unlike anything you have ever seen, the world isn't ready. We are so cooked. Credit the Door Brothers screenshot from AI generated video. Okay. May 20, within hours of its release, go down. Within hours of its release, AI artists and filmmakers were showing off shocking realistic videos. You may have seen some of these videos in your social media feeds and not realize they were artificially generated. To be blunt, we have never seen anything like VO3 before. It's impressive, it's scary, and it's only going to get better. Misinformation experts have been warning for years that we will eventually reach a point where it's impossible for the average person to tell the difference between an AI video and the real thing. Officially stepped out the uncanny valley and into the new era, one where AI videos are a fact of life. This is very interesting because yes, it's only going to get better. It's only going to get better. Like the realization that it's only going to get better is even scary because if this is the current state, think about all the investment being done in improving the tech, improving the infrastructure, improving the chips, and if we imagine, if we assume that this technology is going to get exponentially better, what does that look like? What does exponential increase in quality of image generation, video generation look like? Also, will other AI video makers exist, most notably Sora from OpenAI? The clips made of video instantly stand out in your timeline. So innovation from that separated from other video generation tools. I'm actually surprised why I don't see a lot of VO3 videos popping up in my feed. Crucially, in addition to video, VO3 also produces audio and dialogue. It doesn't just offer photorealism, but fully realized soundscapes and conversations to go along with the video. It can also maintain consistent characters in different video clips, and users can fine-tune camera angles, framing, and movements in entirely new ways, dumbfounded by the results. Screen to view that never happened. Stand-up comedy telling a funny joke that never happened. That was good. That was really good. Go to Google Flow. Visual, sound design, and voice were prompted using VO3 text to video. Welcome to New Era of filmmaking. Pick up a camera, little bro. This is gross. I've done so for 20 years and will continue to do so, but I'm also good over here with AI. Consistent character voices right now and just try and prompt for it to be the same. Other than that, it's trial and error. Fortnite gameplay that never happened. I don't think VO3 is supposed to be generating Fortnite gameplay. Wow. Well, we can talk. I spent 2 hours playing with video VO3. Blew my mind now that it can do sound, it can talk, and this is all out of the box. Commodore 64 to the P. First PC on the timeline. Pythagore explaining his theorem. This is so interesting. This is so interesting. Pythagoras explaining his theorem in ancient Greece. Sitcom episodes that never happened. This looks like the fake or the Xiaomi car that takes inspiration from Porsche Taycan. He sounds like someone. What is that logo? So super easy to spot all these. If you have an experience with AI videos, the weight of the movements is all wrong. The hands also should morph at angles because there is no skeleton. Also, everything is so perfectly symmetrical, which is rare in real life. A whole new genre of edubits. Pythagorean video was absolute trip. Sorcery. Min Choi. AI educator Min Choi. Okay. Level up in AI Master the Future today. Okay. Emerger 2.0 ships full stack apps from a prom now with Google Art. Okay. Showing how to leverage AI in practical ways for you and your business opinions are my own. It's happening. Pro Actor V1.0 is AI teammate that acts on its own, no prompts, no clicks. Just proactive. By not many mutuals who are just amazing human beings bringing positivity to the world. Whoa, 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 whoa. I can peek at private follows, but based on your public chats, there are 20 stellar mutuals, likely from interactions bringing positivity via AI tech and good vibes. Elon, CV Doge, Greg Eisenberg, Mr. Beast, Rainmaker. Rainmaker. Okay. Da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da. Anyone else if we know? Code with Himanshu AI tool share. It's really cool, bro. He put Minchoy on the he put Minchoy on the name tag. Continue single take. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. The song could be better. This was good. Whoa, what is that? Different techniques, one prompt. Who's your winner? AS Lab Battle. It's interesting because they have recorded so many videos that this is exactly how they usually fall. This is how they usually fall. They just fall straight down. What is this guy doing, bro? Alpaca. Okay. This is pretty cool. Time-lapse of civilizations grows from a single hut to a city in 8 seconds. Maybe we three time-lapse civilization growth. This is pretty cool. This is pretty cool. Start with a quiet dawn beside a calm river. Soft mist hang low. Birds drift across the water. Solitary wooden hut stands by the shore. Primitive handmade smoke curling from its chimney as time accelerates. The hut splits and multiplies into other small dwellings and shifts to stone and brick. Road emerge like veins in all directions. Horse-drawn carts flickering into motion in a heartbeat. Buildings go taller, brick, then steel, then glass. Horse carts vanish into early automobiles. I don't see any automobile. Skyline thickens, cranes swing and dissolve mid-build. Neon signs and digital screen flickers on, city pulses with life. People are blurred, streaks, windows are glowing cells in a living organism, and with a sweeping aerial view, gleaming modern metropolis. Riverside still visible, where only silence lived 10 seconds ago. Wow. Beautiful, beautiful. Tactical human. Really cool. Really cool. Limitless possibilities for brands. Doritos. Whoa. I don't know how that. I thought that was like oats or granola. How did that get into Budweiser? What is this coffee Nescafe? No, Jack Daniels, bro. You should coffee. This is. This is. Oh, this is sponge. This is sponge for washing dishes. It's a toilet paper. Okay, okay. What is it? What are these doing? Cheetos? Orange. This should be orange juice. What is Blue Moon? What is a salt? Coors Light. All right, what is this? Apple juice? No, it's darker. Oh, oh, Coca-Cola. Okay, okay, get that. Sprite, Sprite, 7 Up. How did you? Okay, okay, close. Whoa, 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 colorful, colorful foam. Whoa, this looks like Coca-Cola. Dunkin'. Okay, okay, okay. Apple. Yeah, I just got one right. Wow, 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 wow. Time travel eagle. Tokyo. Wow, this is amazing. Okay. Now, so we were reading this blog post. Da-da-da-da, Tool in Gemini, Google's AI chatbot, and in Flow, AI filmmaking tool built for creatives by creatives per Google, introducing Flow. Or you would send me to Flow website, but it sends you to another blog post. Mashable. Okay. Quit short films, and it's only a matter of time until we see full-length film powered by View 3. Meet the filmmakers. Most impressive View 3 videos. If you are not on your guard and simply casually scrolling on your feed, you might not think twice about whether the videos are real or not. Influenders. Influenders was created by Jonathan Dorr. the founder of the AI vision studio, the Dor brothers. In the background, in the movie, a series of influencers react as an unexplained cataclysm occurs in the background. The video has hundreds of thousands of views across platform. Okay, we totally missed this. All right, let's check it out. Bro, Bitcoin. I want to share this with one of my friends, but oh, no option to just share link. Okay. Okay, I'll actually share this. Stop the screen and come back over here. Let's see. Yeah. Wait, I've never seen these kind of influencers who are just like wearing a gold chain. Super healthy. What is that? Okay, okay. Oh, wow. Wow. Use Google View 3 exclusively for this video, but to make a piece like this really come to life, we needed to do further sound design, color editing, and some scaling at the end. The full piece took around 2 days to complete. Veo 3 is a massive step forward. It's easily the most advanced tool available publicly right now. We are especially impressed by its dialogue and prompt adherence capabilities. I think this even 4 videos was too long. 4 minutes was too long. I think they pretty much covered a lot of the stereotypes, this influencer stereotypes, and it could have been shorter, but really cool work. Similar videos featuring Man on the Street video have also gone viral with artists like Alex and Impeccable showing off Veo 3's capabilities. Pretty rare misinformation. Important that people can access provenance tools for videos and other content they see online, represented with Google DeepMind. Synth ID watermark is embedded in all content generated by Google AI tools. So a Synth ID detector rolled out early testers last week. Watermarked, non-watermarked, imperceptible digital watermark for AI generated images. Interesting. Interesting. If you're not already asking, is this real? When you come across a video clip online, now is the time to start. Or as a chorus of voices are saying on X, we are so cooked. All right, all right. Pika Labs introduces Pika additions, allowing seamless integration. What was the other one? Let's look at the actual website. Break the silence with VO3. High quality 8-second videos with VO3 are latest AI video generation. What was the reason for going for 8 seconds? I think that's like just optimizing for being extremely shareable on TikTok. Speaks for itself. Theme it, describe it. Exploring for sharing, for brainstorming. VO3 fast, VO3. Oh, Gemini generate videos. Imagine it. Gemini it. And Gemini has a new logo color. Okay. Really cool. Really cool. Feature enhances creative flexibility, making it a favorite for customizable content. I spent 200 hours testing the best AI video generators. He's my dog. Next, Kling that come out, released by Show. Natural motion and complex scenes competing closely with top models, accessible via Kling.ai partners like Kria. Kriya, I think I've met the people who are behind Kriya, offering robust performance for dynamic prompts. Sora by OpenAI. Minute-long videos, but has faced criticism for inconsistency and failing to meet the hype of earlier demos. It struggles with complex character interactions, but remains a benchmark for text-to-video generation. Emerging tools, Polo AI, AI Studios, Dreamlux, lesser-known platforms have gained attention for offering multiple AI models, Runway Gen 3, Kling 1.6, and features like lip sync, video upscaling, and AI FX character transformation. They are noted for versatility and ease of use. Higgsfield AI. Hmm. Higgsfield AI. Is Higgsfield AI the one which is made by ex Snapchat engineers or animators? Because I've heard of this. 50 plus cinematic camera motions producing film-like footage with stable character rendering fast moments. Adobe's AI generate AI video generator focused on motion graphics, shot size, camera angles, and keyframe control, catering to professional creators. Realism and audio models of VO3 and Hexful AI integrating native audio and lifelike visuals, reducing the gap between AI and real footage. This took a startling leap in realism. Are we doomed? Ars Technica. Ars Technica. Or maybe the most capable consumer video generator today, bringing video synthesis close to a point where it is becoming very difficult to distinguish between authentic and AI generated video. Extra credits are available for the price of 1 cent per credit blocks of 25, 50, 200. $250 a month and comes with 12,500 credits. VO3 video costs 150 credits per generation. Okay, okay. So calculation, let's do the calculation. Not that expensive. 12,500 divided by 150. Okay. 83.33. So 250 divided by 83.33 is 3. Okay. So generating a 8-second clip costs $3. This is not bad. Not, I mean, it is bad, but not bad. It comes out to about $1.50 per video generation, but is the price worth it? Okay, wait, I don't know why my calculation was wrong. Maybe it's not $3, it's 1.5. Okay. How does it work? Built on diffusion technology, the same approach that powers image generators like stable diffusion reflects the training process, works by taking real videos and progressively adding noise to them until they become pure static, then teaching a neural network to reverse this process step by step. During generation, VO3 starts with random noise and a text prompt, then iteratively refines the noise into a coherent video that matches the description. Hmm. DeepMind won't say exactly where it stores the content to train VO3, but YouTube is a strong. Bro, it's only YouTube. Like, look at all these. Look at this. This is so much content on YouTube. DeepMind previously told TechCrunch that Google models like Veo may be trained on some YouTube material. It's important to know that Veo3 is a system composed of a series of AI models, including a large language model, and to interpret user prompts. Let's go back. Consistency issues, ethical concerns, accessibility. Advanced features often require subscriptions, which with costs like $1.50 per video, 3 video. It's not that bad, but obviously, if you're trying to create a movie like the kind of work the Dor brothers did with for a 4 minute video. Okay. So how much did that video cost? 4 minute is 240 seconds, which is so 30 clips, 150, $45. So if we assume that they got it right in the first try, that video costed them $45 to make. But obviously, that's not the case. There was a lot of refinement that was happening. So let's assume that they spent $2,000. They had, yeah, for every 8-second clip, let's assume that they had at least like 40 tries, which is not that bad. Not that bad. 40 iterations, let's say. November 23. You know how image generation went from blurry 32 by 32 texture patches to high resolution images that are. I also just want to see what is Andre Karpathy saying these days. Went from blurry 32 by 32 texture patches to high resolution images that are difficult to distinguish from real. In roughly a snap of a finger, the same is now happening along the time axis extending to video, and the repercussions boggle the mind. It's just stupid. Every human becomes a director of multimodal dreams, like the architect in Inception coming back to Earth for a second image. Video generation is perfect. Match for data hungry neural nets because data is plentiful and the pixels of each image or video are a huge source of bits. Self constraints on the parameters of the network. When you are training giant neural nets in supervision with settings, your train loss is equal to validation loss, and life is so good. Normal people don't understand this, but hey, life is so good. If Andre Kapathy is saying that life is so good. A fair place to keep an eye on the video space, AI video space unfold at the moment is probably reddit.com/r/AI video. Not logged in. Okay. The hottest new programming language is English. This is what the ideal grocery store looks like, minimally processed. NOAA Group 1 food only. No edible food like substance, organic, local, fresh. Food should not be more complex than this, yet I don't believe this exists. Knowledge makes the world so much more beautiful, more just let's less gets. LLMs have all the facts but can't tell you which ones matter. That's still our job. Discernment. Test-based certification is the only way forward in food. Eager to see more over time. Food is not simple anymore. It's a complex industrial product with global supply and processing chains. Okay, this is interesting, but it is on a tangent from our topic. This is really cool. Brian Johnson is trying to do this. Blueprintquantified.com. Rapidly test all US. This is very interesting. This is very similar to what Loyal is doing, that when they are working on longevity drug, instead of going human first, they're going pet first. Wow. Blueprint quantified. Not the best naming, but the product is really valuable. What's really in your pet food? Ingredient 100% chicken and vegetable flavored dog food. Lab tested pet food results. Search pet foods now. Fund product testing. Edges. Kirkland. Okay, so what is happening over here? You can pledge. I'll get this product tested. 9 days left. Log in and contribute. Are you from Kirkland? Contact us about your product listing, test results, or certification opportunities. This is so interesting. So you're not only getting money, you're making people also understand if they really care about this product. So it's kind of a way to also understand It's a way to also understand, gauge interest around their product, and also get funding for the product. The Honest Kitchen. Oh, this is so cool. This is so cool. Brand certification. Yeah, this is very interesting. Like when I still remember when I was watching, I still remember when I was watching the Brian Johnson documentary, it became very clear where, because now that you have all that background, you kind of know where this is going and where this is leading and how he must be thinking about the future because he has spent so many years now doing the fundamentals and where he sees this all going. And that clearly paints a picture in your mind that yes, this is coming, where he's gonna basically every product in the grocery store will have a blueprint quantified, a blueprint score, and that would be very interesting. That would be very interesting. And then soon it will just be like Amazon, that at first you are giving reviews to everybody, and then soon you're like, hey, let me just do my own thing. Let me just make my own thing. So for people, it's super easy. Big breakthrough in AI video today. Baymax by not affiliated, but I use it on Photo. I launched a subject reference image feature. You can generate great videos, but with just a prompt, but they won't have your AI clone in them. They will just have a random AI person in them. So you can make videos with you in them, for example. Twenty 24th May, Google released a new version of the AI video generator model Vio, and the third version is already very realistic. Just check these examples in a couple of years. AI content will be dominating on social media. And avatars. New AI video generator is so crazy. Actually, I just draw 50 plus cinematic camera motions and the video look like film footage. No more fingers morphing, even if camera moves fast. Adobe just launched AI video generator key features. Da da da, sharpness control, camera angles control. For AI video model called Seaweed has recently dropped, and it is fairly mind blowing. Wow, the competition was already heating up in late 2024, and with VO3, everybody knows that this is the standard now, and there's going to be so much more innovation happening. 2025 will be the year of AI video, I think. So much stuff is happening. For a 60-second video, you need 1800 frames, but okay, you have interpolation hacks. So let's say AI video is 1000x more GPU power necessary than generating an AI photo, and generating an AI photo is already 1000x more intensive than answering a question for an LLM. So AI video is like 1 million times more intensive to generate than an LLM. I don't think the AI bubble is popping just yet. We still need more GPUs. Mm. OpenAI is officially behind Higgsfield's Soul GPT image. Oh wow. Wow, this looks like a real photo. Except the bananas. I look at the bananas and I'm like, okay, this is fake. These are not bananas. Bananas are not like this. Baidu presents UniVG. Oh wow, this is like last year. Google dropped a new AI paper called Lumiere, remarkably flexible, supporting video in painting, image to image, and stylus video generation tasks. Adobe's new AI paper is pretty cool and it's open source for a change. Trans Pixar. 14 hours ago, AI video generation just hit a new level. Video just upgraded its reference video feature with the most advanced video Q1 model. Cinematic storytelling from. Mm, okay, okay. May your regularizer be strong, lest your RLHF to slop. Mildly obsessed with what the highest grade pre-training data stream looks like for LLM training. If 100% of the focus was on quality, putting aside any quantity considerations, guessing something textbook like content is marked down or possibly samples from a really giant model. Curious of what most powerful 1 billion parameter model trainer data set of 10 billion tokens look like. Okay, I don't understand that. Textbooks already often included in pre-training data mixtures, but whenever I look closely, the data is all messed up, weird formatting, padding, OCR bugs, figure text weirdly interspersed with main text. The bar is low. I think I have never come across a data stream that felt perfect in quality. Okay, okay. All right, let's see. What are some AI generated videos recently went viral? Let's see. Let's see if we have something. Whoa. Humorous exaggerated video depicting an overweight woman competing in the Olympics always exaggerate physics, racking up over 50 million views, 24 hours, black TikTok on Instagram. Another variation showed her jumping from a boat, sinking in, amassing 150 million on Instagram. Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Rave, country leaders and spirit animals. Lionel Messi and Venom hybrid fusion, historical icons brought to life. I think these ones are pretty big. Cleopatra vlogging or Lincoln at a coffee shop have trended heavily. Army Review Ethiopia 2.1 blend first person POV merges soccer star Lionel Messi with the model character Venom, creating a bizarre action packed hybrid. Controversial Bigfoot baddie videos. Okay. Police tropes. Watermelon bait. Okay. AI generated concerts that never happened. Fictional concerts via generated videos, position that synced audio, share and access videos fooled some viewers into thinking they were real. Showcasing his ability to craft convincing but entirely fabricated scenes. Fortnite streamer parody. The Google text to video generator produced hateful video clips that went viral. Mosquito misinformation that's going to hit us is unsurmountable. Oh man. Okay. It's revolution. It's classic. Dog Olympics. Sound restrictions. Oh, I've heard about this one. Very, very satisfying. Volcano hot tub. Okay, okay. Very interesting. Explain. Let's do this. ELFI. How does VIA work? Imagine a magical coloring book where you can tell it what picture you want it draws for you. You tell a story, you type something like a puppy chasing a butterfly in a sunny park. That's called a prompt. Super smart computer brain, color diffusion model that understands your words and thinks about what a puppy, butterfly, and a park look like and how they move. The brain starts with a blurry, messy picture and slowly makes it clear, like coloring in the lines. It creates lots of pictures, one after another, to make a moving video, usually 8 seconds long. Sometimes you can add barking for the puppy or chirping for birds so the video feels real. It's like the book singing a song to match the picture. You get a short video of the puppy chasing the butterfly with colors, movement, and maybe sounds. It's not perfect, like a drawing might have wobbly lines, but it's pretty cool. Oh, okay. Yeah, this explain like I'm fire is pretty good. Also, wait, Grok 3 is about to launch today in like 4 hours or something. That's gonna be cool. That is gonna be cool. Okay, sorry, Grok 4. I don't know if I said Grok 3 or Grok 4. Grok 4 is about to launch tonight. Um, a question: how much does it cost to generate AI videos? Cool. VO3. Okay. You can make around 83 videos before needing more credits, which cost 1 cent each. Think of it like buying tokens at an arcade. One video is like spending a few tokens, but you need a big plan to play a lot. Other tools. Synthesia starts at $18 per month for 10 minutes of video. Small bucket of video minutes. HN, free for 3 videos a month, 29 per month for unlimited videos. Kling, free plan with limited credits, 6.99 per month for more. 5-second pro video costs about 35 credits. Pika, okay. Credits can be tricky because bad videos still cost you. Okay, interesting. Tell me about, tell me Who, tell me the latest on which companies have the most number of NVIDIA chips. Let's see. Let's see what do we have. We're processing the complex computation involved. Microsoft. Okay. Report from OMD cited by the Financial Times estimated 2024. No, I wanted 2025. Microsoft 485,000 Hopper GPUs, 500,000 chips more than anyone else. Grabbed a huge pile of blocks to build AI for things like Azure and Copilot. These chips help run AI models that could power video tools, though Microsoft focuses more on general AI tasks. 100 billion in a project called Stargate to make super smart AI, which might include video generation in the future. ByteDance. Bigger versions were China due to US export rules. They help make AI for TikTok videos, also including AI generated video clips that go viral. They're rushing to build AI in China before export controls get stricter. Tencent, another Chinese company, also grabbed 230,000 H20 chips. They are like ByteDance's trend building AI for games, apps, and maybe video tools. They want to stay ahead in AI for their apps, which could include video effects or generation. Meta, what a big pile of chips, less than half of Microsoft's. They use these to make AI for ads, post, and AI videos like the wild Harry Potter rave. Harry Potter rave clip. It's cool. Okay. But is working on Llama 3 and wants to build AGI, Tesla XAI, Amazon, good amount like medium-sized pile of blocks. They use these in AWS, the cloud service, to run AI for things like Alexa video tools like VO3 integrated, building its own chips, Trainium Inferentia, that's running the NVIDIA's for now to power AI. Google has its own chip TPUs, but buys NVIDIA's for customers who want them directly supporting video, please, video generation. Tell me, tell me which companies have bought the most number of NVIDIA chips in 2025. Hey, give me latest data. Latest data only. Let's go. Let's go. I see top buyers. Incomplete specific figures for the full year are not yet available. Top buyers, Hopper, Blackwell, critical for AI video generation, Microsoft. We have the biggest buy in 2024. Azure, OpenAI, GPT, spending billions, including projects like Stargate and Massive AI Data Center. ByteDance, Tencent, probably top by 25 to Meta, Tesla. Amazon, Google. Black hole chips are the hot new block stronger than OpenAI for video task. Microsoft Meta, Google, Amazon, Oracle, Tesla, Excel, and OpenAI confirmed early buyers of Microsoft Meta are likely leading due to their 2024 scale of media. No, I'm sure. Nvidia's market cap surpasses 3 trillion here, the largest buyers of its AI chips. Sky's limit. I mean, big buyers, but US export bans mean they get H20 or other older chips on Blackwell's for power. They're stockpiling and using cloud rentals to keep up custom chips, reduced reliance. Let's see, what does this say? January 30, okay, you're still late. Let's see. Vanguard, BlackRock, Morgan Stanley. Whoa, 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 whoa. What are we looking at? Vanguard. Okay. Major shareholder in media, thanks for strategy of investing in high growth technology. Oh, so these are like who hold Nvidia. Okay, okay. JP Morgan, T. Rowe Price, Morgan Stanley, Bank of America. Okay. And it still remembers the context for a 5-year old. Okay. It's explaining me like that. Interesting. What is the latest update on OpenAI's Stargate project? 500 billion initiative to build AI infrastructure in the US and globally led by OpenAI, SoftBank, Oracle, MGX. US progress construction started. Abilene, Texas, being built on 1,000-acre plot. Two big buildings are under construction with plans for 10 total. The first two should be done by May and September 25. Power and chips. Over 2 gigawatt of power, enough for 1 million homes, and 100,000 NVIDIA GPUs for building two training AI models, possibly including video generation tools like those from OpenAI's partners. Crusoe Energy, a small startup, is leading construction using cheap wind power and gas turbines for backup. They raised 3.4 billion for the first phase. Meet the tiny startup building Stargate. OpenAI's 500 billion data center moonshot. Okay. Start harnessing oil field flare gas to mine Bitcoin. So how did co-founders Chase and Kali end up building the first phase of the world's biggest AI data center, $500 billion project started for OpenAI and Oracle? Our system is unreliable. In early March, when it sent us experience in outage that lasted 45 hours. Fall back to the cloud providers. This was a big deal. We were pretty unhappy about it. They are not as reliable. There's less differentiation, so then they would want you to believe there's enough demand where anybody that can put power on side, which is a differentiator. Just watch that a lot of companies right now says we're more able to get its customers access to hardware in a matter of 3 to 4 hours, and speed is a new need of the hour amid a fierce race to launch more capable AI models. Hyperscalers like AWS and Google's all on data having would take 3 weeks and bind them in year-long reservations. From new, more efficient AI models like China DeepSeek and AI that uses less compute and therefore less energy to achieve similar results could imply weaker future demand for data centers. Like the bankruptcy inducing more capacity in servers and fiber optic cables at the end of the first internet boom 25 years ago. AI data center growth is immune to normal capital cycles due to something called the Gibbons paradox. It's named after William Stanley Gibbons, a British economist who determined that lowering the cost of fuel would only cause demand for it to rise. Nice again. As AI gets more efficient and accessible, we will see its use skyrocket, turning into a commodity we just can't get enough of. The procession of earth movers hauling tons of North Texas red dirt, working to flatten what used to be known as rattle the snake ridge, where the rest of the next set of data centers will be built. Takes an ironically more monomatic debate of complexity and global evolution, freeing up all that mind space, that creative brain power, focus on high level abstractions. 5,000 at peak next year. At a time when companies are yet to reap real ROI. Just more cost efficient yet willing to unlock new use cases. What couldn't be improved by adding intelligence? He also envisions people will soon wait for intelligence the same way they now do for water or electricity. Invest 65 billion into AI, mostly for data centers. His biggest is the Sucre project in northern Louisiana. 2 gigawatts of compute expected to cost about 10 billion. Wants his nuclear power to displace fossil fuels. Arizona's promised 100 billion of AI spending, and last year invested 500 million into nuclear startup X Energy, which aims to build 5 gigawatts of small modular reactors on data center grounds. Nuclear fusion developer Helium, which is already pre-sold electricity to Microsoft. Okay. Global expansion. OpenAI for countries aiming to build target like data centers in 10 countries to spread democratic AI. UAE and Abu Dhabi will cover 10 square miles with 5 gigawatts of power. 1 gigawatt NVIDIA chip cluster starting with a 200 megawatt AI cluster in 26. Partners include C42 NVIDIA, Cisco, and SoftBank. Led by Chief Strategy Officer Jason Kwan. That's our international expansion. July 3, 30 billion per year contract with Oracle for 4.5 gigawatts of storage capacity across 80 US states, boosting GPT-5 development. This expands Oracle through the managing storage infrastructure, reducing reliance on Microsoft Azure, which had limits on computing power, to speed up AI projects, including potential video tools. Funding issues, raising 500 billion in staff. SoftBank's initial 19 and Oracle 7 billion are secured by tariffs. It's also interesting because we kind of know that Larry Ellison and Elon are friends, and Larry Ellison has already invested in X during the acquisition, during Elon's acquisition. So it's interesting. And Larry Ellison will also go and work with Sam Altman. Could raise costs by 5 to 15% for chips and server pods. Some investors are ready due to market volatility and cheaper AI services. J. Morgan Chase lent 2.3 billion for Abilene in May 25, but more funding is near other concerns. Both natural gas emitting up to 1 million metric tons of carbon yearly. Trump's tariff for 90 countries. Raise costs of materials like aluminum, slowing progress. Musk skepticism. Doubts his funding rate intention with Trump and OpenAI. NVIDIA chip usage. Why chips matter. 25 estimate. Okay. What did Elon have to say about Larry Ellison working with Sam Altman on Project Stargate? Let's see what Grok says. Oh, sometimes there's a squabble over who gets to lead the game. He criticized the project itself, which involves both Larry and Sam. 400 billion plan to build data centers like giant computer playgrounds using tons of NVIDIA chips. Main jab. They don't actually have the money. SoftBank has run it and secured. I have that on good authority. Targeting Sam, not Larry. Spender mocked Stargate's funding, saying OpenAI and Microsoft had done when a usage the partnership was faltering. Harry's wrong to work with Sam. Instead, Elon's criticism blankets the project, implying everyone involved. It's over promising. Competition Harry's role. It's helping stronger at managing data centers like the one in Albion. Elon's not mad at Larry directly, but some ex-users think Larry turned on Elon by joining Samsung Larry's an ex-investor and ex-Tesla board member. Which might string, but Elon's not saying it out loud. Elon's XAI builds AI like me, Grok, and competes with OpenAI's targets plan to use 100,000 NVIDIA chips for OpenAI's AI. Could give Sam an edge, making Elon's toy tower look smaller. Old fight with Sam. Oracle, led by Larry Ski, managing 4.5 gigawatts of storage capacity across 8 US states. Colossus with 200,000 plus GPUs and Tesla's robotaxi plans. Okay, it's pretty cool. All right, that's the stream. Thank you.